for the Japanese Transformer fan panel. This is one of the first fan panels.
And he shoots down all the Autobots, all the aerial bots, so I have to hate him. Because in his whiny moment, he shoots down all the aerial bots, and I can't forgive that.
I can't forgive.
Alright, BotCon, are you ready to rock? We're just waiting for our computer to set up here, so they're showing you.
It's not supposed to be my seat.
Whatever. You guys get your G1 all the refs and everything already? Then walk out in the middle of my panel. So bad, okay? Remember your faces.
Sort of like there might be two pieces in there. So I put that one back and grabbed another one, shook that, and it seemed like there's probably only one piece in there. So I knew that couldn't be Bumblebee and Spike.
He's starting shortly, but we're waiting for the computer to get set up so we can
We feel like a visual agent.
slideshow sort of thing, but we don't have slides, we have a computer, so we're technological.
Sazami.
There's a guy.
First time
Sazami.
in the panel, so we're trying to work on this graphics.
But to start out with, we're going to be having a trivia contest with prizes.
So interesting stuff.
Interesting little Japanese knickknacks.
All kinds of weird things. Lots of obscure. So I hope you guys know what Japanese food is. Pretty tough one, but very good. You win everything. This man's a genius.
I'm surprised Dad's not here. He's probably had to. And who else is up there?
You guys got your RC already? BotCon exclusive. That's cool.
That's the thing is I know.
Man, she is buff now, though. What happened to her? She's a regular at the gym or something, you know? Crystal Fusion, geez. In Japan, you know what her function was? They made the SHBM model kit of her, and then they didn't have a toy or anything, of course, but they said her function was computer programmer. What a wuss! I thought you were supposed to be a woman warrior or something, you know? Jeez, computer programmer. So now she's completely ripped with the, no luck with the rate, though.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, well, we can go through the trivia stuff. We'll show you the.
Well, hopefully somebody will know some of these.
Yeah, I think you'll get some of these. They're not all ridiculous, you know.
Some of them are great.
Yeah, I'm not telling. All right.
Yeah, I guess whoever gets their hands up first.
Whoever gets their hands up first gets to answer first. So you know, I'll say a question. We'll have like 5 seconds or so to get your hand up in the air, and we'll try to go in order of the people who raise it. If somebody gets it wrong, we'll just go on to the next one.
We announced the prizes.
Oh no! It's a secret. It's a secret. You don't know. So.
Is there a box?
Is there a box?
Yeah, there was a box.
One thing's lost.
It's in a box. It's not just the box. You can have the box if you want.
If somebody answers like every question,
Maybe we'll
something really, really nice.
They can have the whole box. It's a little surprises. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll just go through the photos afterwards. Don't worry about it. Okay, so raise your hands after I answer the question, then I will award the first prize. About 20 questions. Question number 1. Among the 53 first series decoys, which one was not made available in America?
As long as first.
Yes. Very good, very good. Wow. This
Now, what do we have for you?
What was the answer?
It's Laserbeak. Laserbeak was the only one of the first series decoys not made available in America. We got Ravage, the others like that. And there were a bunch more made in Japan too, through vending machines. They had like
City ones such as Galvatron, Optimus Prime, Combiners.
Yeah, we got pictures of those later on. But here, you catch that on the wax. Yeah. Oh, I say.
History of Convoy Famicom.
It's a Famicom pack. I hope you have a Super Famicom system. Like I said, Obscura. Well, you know, the art school on it at least, so you can hang it on your wall and admire it anyway.
Alright, I guess I'll go next. This is kind of easy. Among the merged teams released in America, name the 2 gift sets made available in Japan and not in the US.
No. See, you said among the toys that were
Ones that
available in
were released in
America.
the US, but not in gift sets.
Well, which ones were? Okay. Well, this is about the game.
Here's the boys. Anybody got anything?
No, there was a BotCon gift set.
Was released in the US, but it did not come with all seven.
In Japan, it came close. It doesn't matter. Either one's fine. Let's see. Who's still got their hands up here? Monstructor was different in Japan. He's totally different. I know different shells, different colors. So yeah, they were. You would
Half it, right?
It's sort of right. Half of it. So okay. You're good. I didn't expect. Yeah. Sorry, nervous.
Say that again?
Yeah, that's two of them. Okay.
What word this was released?
Yes, outside of Japan, we said not within the US. Good. Okay, this guy. Okay, one of the Eggies from the very beginning of the Beast Wars line. They had a pretty short production of these, so it's kind of an interesting item. They came from Microman before. Okay.
He thinks up.
Yeah.
Name two Transformer toy companies that's made Transformer toys in Japanese line.
Outside of Takara.
Besides Takara
and Hasbro, other companies. Trust now.
That's all right.
Beast Wars, but still, we like Beast Wars stuff. So these are the walkers from Beast Wars medals. They made almost no, very few candy toys and stuff for medals. There were a lot more for second. So, okay, we got this one right here. Okay. Sorry, we're just trying to move through it quickly. Okay, yeah, it's a
Yes, the correct answers were either Kabaya, Seven, or Purple.
We got a lot of stuff on 7 Purple. They did some of the rubber figures and various things like that. So,
in Japan, what were the two ways of getting BotCon? It's not available by himself, but
2 other ways.
Get sound wave or through the mail?
that's incorrect. No, that's incorrect. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, it wasn't that one.
Okay, next. This guy, yes. Very close. Okay. You want to take a go at it? Okay, all right, last guy here.
Correct.
Yes, finally, wow, somebody gets it right. Very good.
PSC set and sound blaster.
That's a tough one. Okay, let's we got one more of the. Yeah. Beast Wars slot machine. Beast Wars with just gambling. That's cool. Alright, let me read the next one here. This is interesting. This is a Victory one. You guys know Transformers Victory. Okay. We got it. We'll show the pictures for us in a sec. Our computer's setting up. This is cool stuff though. True or false? Not counting his Breast Force partners, Deathsaurus, or Deathsaurus, whatever you say, merges with another Transformer to power up.
Whoa.
Okay. I think it's this fellow in black over here. No, I'm afraid it's true. In the TV magazine manga, he had a robotic son named Solon. He built a mechanoid called King Solon to merge with. And then they merge into King Zaurus. So it's very little known, but if you know the TV magazine
wants to know that.
Yeah, it's kind of an unfair question.
I thought it was too, but.
We've got pictures of it. It's really cool stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Name. All right, this is good. I love this one. Name a transformer with a hook and an eye patch. And an eye patch. Don?
Transformer.
Transformer.
That appears in the
Oh,
animation.
and by the way, if anybody can get this correctly, there's a very cool prize. I think it's a cool prize, this one, something special. So, transformer with a hook and an eye patch. So it's not a hook.
As appeared in the animation.
All right. Anybody know? Okay, black jacket guy in back here.
Now,
That's kind of pushing it.
it's
He has one
from the
eye.
very last Generation 1 Transformers series. In Japan. Yeah, the very last animated show in Japan for Generation 1.
Yeah, okay.
Possibly.
You know who it is? Oh, okay. One more. Anybody? One more answer. Still here. Who? No. Okay. It's It's more? Okay.
Very back.
Right back.
What's the black Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, very good, very good. In Zone, there were the 9 Desperate Shoguns, 9 generals, and they all came back and they had different themes. Tripicon's like a barbarian, he's got big Viking horns, and Black Zarek is a pirate. So he's got an eye patch, and he's got a shield with a big skull on it, and he's got a hook on his hand. I don't really understand why that's so effective, but anyway, that's what it was. So, yeah, you get the right. So we won the prize, by the way. Yes.
Oh, it was the Rabbit Crater?
Rabbit Crater, you know, from Transformers Zone. It came exclusive with the video
color
pack.
of Sky Stalker, Michael.
Yeah, so very, very hard to get figured.
Alright, name the characters with breast force partners in Transformers Victory.
Yeah.
Jim Sarah, Guy Hawk, Cobra, Hellbat, Real Horn, Kill Bison, Galgar, Leo Zach.
Oh, this guy.
Very good.
Ah, see, you got that Cobra. You guys know how to do that Cobra. It was only for one episode. He came and Hellbat killed him by mistake. So that's good. There's 8 of them. Very good. Well, sort of. He was shooting. Yeah.
This was,
Yes.
we have
Transformers
Transformers,
Doji.
Transformers Bandbox.
Yes, in Japan.
Yes, known in Japan.
Yes, very popular in Japan. So one of our friends made this actually. It's cool stuff. Okay. Onward, a few more here. Yes. Here's a Master Force one. What's the name of Black Zarek's headmaster head? Nobody knows? Well, Don?
Yes, it has a name.
It's got a name.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
Scorponok.
very good.
It's the same character as appeared in Headmasters, but with a new body.
Yes, they had that in various things, but like I said, source books. Did they mention that in the show
Yes,
as well?
it's mentioned in the text notes.
Yes, so it's kind of interesting. We've got to slide that too. This is great.
So Scorponok's the right answer?
Yes, Scorponok is the right answer. It's kind of reversed in America. We had Scorponok the body and Black, well, Zarek, Lord Zarek the head, and Zarek be the body and Scorponok. It's kind of fun. Very few people know that, so it's a tough one. Okay. How many different color schemes of the Bruticus mold, major color schemes, not just minor variations, have been sold in Japan?
Right.
Three, the G1, the G2 remake, and the Volgus from Transformers Starter.
I'm sorry, you're close, but that's incorrect.
Who's next?
Still very close.
Very close, but you guys are right around it. Let's see.
What's the next?
Baseball cap?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, that's right.
Japan, only Generation 1, Battle Guy, and Volgus.
Yes, only the very early stages of G2 were released in Japan with manga, so they didn't get Generation 2 Bruticus. Got another one. Oh, he's got one? He already won a walker? Wow, this guy's monopolizing stuff. Okay, pencil board from Operation Combination right there. very rare also. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll just do a few more. I don't know if we've got time to go. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know if I get this one. In the first series, name the Cybertron, you know, the Autobot, Car Brothers in the Japanese continuity. Did this guy get it first?
It's Generation 1, not Car Robots, remember?
Yeah, the Car Brothers, not Car Robots. Autobot Car Brothers. Anybody? That's on. I don't think that's not the case.
One, you have one, correct.
He had it.
Okay. I'll try to work on it.
Sorry.
Oh, you didn't even know that? Did you just guess that? That's incredible.
Yes,
Okay.
Sideswipe.
That's right, Sideswipe.
Japanese continuity.
A lot of things were changed around. Ironheart was young, apparently. Wheeljack was a really old one. They really changed some of the characters, so it's kind of interesting. Oh, Wheeljack was back. That was hard. Oh, okay. You want one? You have a Famicom? Okay, then take a game. Okay. That's fourth. There you go. Okay. Let's see. A couple more here.
Show me surprise.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. This one's a strange one. What interesting career does Black Widow's original voice actress originally have besides Beast Wars?
Besides being a voice actress, what is her other job?
Her other career. Very interesting.
Yeah.
She's an adult video actress. And we have a very
Is that it?
Yeah, you got it right. Okay. We have one of her AV videos as a prize here. Man, I really want this.
Her viewer is only 18 and over.
Yes, please. I think this guy's over 18. I want to hang on. I do. Do more here or still got around some stuff to go away?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, explain the significance of the Japanese Transformers character's Gong.
You guys know how
He was Brawn in
Yeah.
America.
And Brawn
His
is
Japanese name is Gong.
Why is his name Gong? we talked to several people that know about this. We got a very interesting answer. Can you come up with a place called Gong?
Do you have an answer?
By the bell. Bell.
Close.
Close. Close. I don't know, but I think this is
Close.
very close. Gong, gong, gong. Like,
What is the sound of it?
It's closest was over here.
okay, not for elimination. Let's get it. Okay.
Because it characterizes like a wrestler. It was this, like a bell, a ring bell.
In Japan, they have Gong. It's sort of a wrestling match. He's this big, brawny, kind of strapping character. So, anyway, it's a wrestling Gong. So,
Now with this, where the Transformer headmaster characters, Arcfire and Stepper, are depicted in any medium outside of their toy boxes and promotional materials.
is anything true or
Behind.
Yes.
See the magazine?
Yeah, TV Magazine comes. There was manga with Art and Stepper in it, so. I don't know if anybody, people are really a fan of Art and Stepper, like the characters, or if they just like them because they're rare and people pay like $1,000 to, oh, that's good. See, that's cool. We've got some, yeah. Okay, that's good. We've got some real fans back here. All right, well, yeah. Do we have the computer ready yet here? We can cycle through some of the pictures that we,
Not yet?
all set up? Oh, we're going to have to do a...
All right. What do Minerva and Pee Wee Herman have in common?
Get your minds on the gutter here, okay? That's something like that. It's nothing really deep, okay?
Pee-wee Herman cross-dressed.
I said mine's out.
Sorry. Anybody else?
Sorry,
Wait,
Jack.
No. My voice is something.
No, it's
Very simple, very simple. Mike?
I'm sorry.
There are kids in here.
Okay.
That's all too general.
That's a little, well,
Alright.
there you go. Red boat Minerva wear a red coat. Very perceptive.
Yeah, we could have said Gene Shalit that one too, I just realized.
Maybe we should say who?
Gene Shalit, you know.
Oh, that's...
These change it.
Okay, last question, okay? We're going to wrap this up here now. We've got our visual aids. Okay, how do I phrase it? What character prominently exhibits S&M? It's very simple.
Oh, that?
Back.
Yeah.
Very good.
This is
Super Megatron, because he has S and M on his forehead. Therefore, he is prominently exhibiting S and M.
He is
I know
one
you guys
sick
want to say
puppy.
like Starscream BB or
Easter
something.
turkey
Okay, but
hands.
it's not. I think he's a Dom. He was eating people in the manga, so I think that's pretty sadistic. That would be the S, definitely. Okay, so now let's cycle through some of these pictures here. Can you go one by one through the... These are for the trivia contest, but I'll just show you some of the visual aids there that we were going to... We didn't quite get one time. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We get anything else from the... No, here we go. Trivia, we've been through this already. Yes, okay, here are the gifts. They're really gifts. They're very rare, as you can see. They're disappearing before your eyes. So the Predaking, Abominus, and Bruticus, isn't it? Those three were not sold in America. They were sold in other countries, including some European countries. Yes. Abominus, Predaking, and Bruticus. Next. Okay. Oh, yes, this is for the, remember which company does in Takara make transform toys. This is a Kabaya toy, and oh my god, it's a stepper. It must be worth like $500, right? Actually, it's just a normal candy toy, but they have Stepper's picture on the box, no doubt, to lure in unwitting collectors. But anyway, they have various models you piece together, all kinds of stuff. I'll show some stuff like that in this panel. Get through the pictures here. So let's see, next. Yeah, it's some Kabaya toys, different series, but that's Cab or Hosehead in front, and that's what Ranger or is that Slapdash in the US? Sure, okay. Anyway, yeah, you can see that they're really high detail. They're almost like Micromasters. It's great because they're scale of Micromasters too. So really interesting collectibles. Next, I just got another picture of them and the other Transformer. Great detail. They transform just like the real toys practically. So those are really neat ones. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, this is from the Buzzsaw one. That's the VSC set. You guys have probably seen this before, but anyway, keep it up. Yes, please. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm trying to see what this one is here. This thing. That's his so-called robotic son, Solar. And there's the mecha, King Solon back there. This artist is very strange. I don't quite get it. He says, he loves children. It's the text that and children. Yeah, he says, I can't stand human adults, but human children are so healthy and cute, I just can't help but like them. I think that's a little bit scary. But anyway, this is his robotic son, and his cyborg soul in there in his front. Yeah, it's kind of a perv, but anyway, alright, keep going. Okay, yeah, there's where they merge into Kinzaras. A lot of Japanese fans wish they had a toy of that, but it's a really cool design. It's got Solom's head in the middle there. Pretty nice. Okay, next. Okay, this is, what do we got over here? Oh yeah, the Zone. That's the manga. It was also the same in the show. You can see the pirate-themed Black Zarek there. He's got a skull on his shield, I think, eye patch, a book. It's kind of campy, but it's interesting. All the guys are different in there. I never thought I'd see a Black Zarek push for that, but anyway. I guess it's kind of cool. Next. Oh yes, this is the Black Arachnia voice actress. As you can see, this is a shot from her career. Next. I think we have to take notes. Next. We just showed that a second time for encore reputation. Are that all the trivia that we got? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, now we are going to move on to the toy pictures. What we're going to be talking about is toys from the 7 and the Purple line. 7 and Purple are kind of like companies that work for Kara or like subsidiaries, something like that. What they made, firstly, were Transformers. We have those two. Yeah, alright. First picture. Anyway, one of the things they're most famous for is Transformers Junior's toys. You guys probably know some of these. It's like miniature versions of a lot of different characters.
Levi still have a Metroplex for sale at our table.
Yes, the plug. And I brought a varying quality. You guys can't see this, I'm sorry, but this is the Rodimus Transformer Junior. They're a lot smaller than normal, so they're kind of cheaper, but
Like Optimus Prime, he has a cardboard trailer.
he's got a cardboard like the
And yellow wheels and yellow gun,
But hey, you know,
he's
it's
a
cheap.
smaller version, so he's pretty cool.
What's nice is that
It comes with a little die-cast
Metroplex here. What's great is that it came with a lot of miscellaneous things. There are a lot of goofy things about this. You never know what you're going to get in some of these sets. Die-cast Metroplex figure and Metroplex picture as well. A lot of stuff like that. So we get the first slide here of the. Yeah, this is a general shot of some of the 7 stuff. You can see various colors of decoys. There's Transformer Juniors there. I'll go through some of the stuff individually. There's the Transform block on Sunstreaker on the left, kind of an unpainted model. A lot of people confuse that with Transformers Juniors, but it's another one that Weird Hanson 7 makes. It's great. Very few people know about these things. A lot of people just know about like the big guns and the Japanese Transformers. They know Black Sabbath, they know Overlord, and this and that's good. But there's a lot of other interesting things that people aren't aware of. That's exactly weird. Another view of them. You can see some of the painted figures that they're almost scaled action masters, which is pretty cool. Next. Oh, now this is great. Let's see it. 7 toys were never displayed in catalogs, which is one of the reasons people don't know about them very much. However, the catalogs did have these SD figures in them, and it was really cute. Look at some of the Metroplex there, it's tipping over, and Triptychon's cracking out there. It's really goofy, really cute. I love this SD style. I cut all these out of the catalogs, and they had interesting things. They had like Transformers question and answer stuff too. So they answered some questions that never got answered in America. Some of them are interesting. They say, where does Prime's trailer go when he transforms? Which is something that people have been wondering for a long time. Oh yeah, subspace, right? Whatever. People say back to base. What they say is that when he transforms, his body emits like a special signal that instantaneously transports it back to base. That's what it says. It probably freaks some of you guys out because, it's
uncannily similar to what you came up with.
Yeah, subspace basically. So it's kind of cool that they're trying to explain something like that. And there's one starts to be really arrogant. They say, who's the fastest Decepticon jet? And he says, well, of course, it's me. You have to ask. So all the characters can answer in their own little way. All right, let's keep on. And the other Transformer Juniors, there's the Metroplex, which, we have one at our table. And behind that is Sound Blaster, I think. And pretty good detail on both of these. Like I said, they're very quality. Problem is, they're pretty fragile, too. You really have to be careful with these guys. Next. Oh, this happens. Oh, God. When I was with my parents a couple of years ago, my dad knocked his baby off the shelf and was pretty dismayed to find out it was Transformer worth $100 or so. Needless to say, I don't live with my parents anymore. But anyway, yeah, so you gotta be careful with these things. They're very fragile, very interesting toys, though. Keep it up. Okay, here's a set we saw when we were in Japan. We got a few pictures of Japan, a little bit about traveling and stuff like that. Anyway, you can see they have some weird stuff in there. There's a Rodimus figure. It's not like, it's not an action master. They didn't have action masters in Japan. It's not a junior. It's a non-transforming figure of Rodimus. They got the same Metroplex decoy in there, and they've got the Chrono Transformer Juniors. They packed together a lot of unusual things. Just never know where you're getting these. And then next. Oh yeah, there's the figure. Detail's pretty good. I was pretty impressed with it. The backs are totally unpainted, but it's kind of interesting. A lot of people are totally unaware of them. I had never seen it before a few months ago. It's one of these things that 7 makes. Next. Another set there, there's Ultra Magnus, and the Ultra Magnus figure is painted really nice. And then they got this big gun in there. This thing would never be released in America. It is dangerous. I shot my mirror with it, and I thought I cracked it for a second. Bullet bounced back in the head. It's pretty dangerous. I wanted to bring it here and shoot it into the audience a few times, but I thought I might have trouble getting it through customs or something. They're pretty weird about that kind of stuff. So, and they've got pink decoys down by the bottom. There's a little bit of light reflection, so it's kind of hard to spot. But there's a Trax there, and there's an Ironhide. All these different colors of decoys. That was just one of them. It's not just the red and purple that we have in the US. Next. 2 of the figures. Pretty good looking. The Galvatron's a little bit chunky, I think, but interesting all the same. Next. Metroplex set. Metroplex is kind of interesting looking. It's got the water gun with it, more pink decoys, so on and so forth. Another badge there. There's the Autobot with that one. It's the Decepticon one with this badge. No, I think it's random.
Yeah.
See, like I said, you really never know. Did they come with any of the other color decoys, or it was just pink,
No,
right?
they always got pink.
And then if you want the other colors, you have to go to vending machines, and then some come with games. And there's a huge number of bizarre variants, things like that. Dave, can you open up your decoy box here? I want to show you. Dave's just like the man for decoys. He really loves decoys. So he's got all these different colors in there. Box and show. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can just see all the weird stuff in there. I'm really jealous. Like a light blue sound wave and a pink transformer. Sorry for that one.
This one's like bubble gum or something.
Bonus Rusher or Bone Crusher. Alright, next slide. Much less figure. Like I said, it's not really articulated, but it's kind of interesting looking nonetheless. Okay, next. All the backs, they're not painted, so they basically display what's on one side. A little bit cheap, but you know, it's supposed to be kind of a low-priced alternative to Transformers. Keep going. Oh, the Optimus Prime, this is really cool. I love the metallic paint job, too. I really even like better than the Action Master. It's pretty attractive looking. I just got this one recently. So. This isn't all stuff collection either. This isn't meant to be like a whipped out measure kind of panel, like look at how big my collection is, you know? No, it's just like different things, different people's collections, various items. So keep going. Oh, this is an interesting set. I got this and I was really looking forward to getting the watch with it. I thought, oh, it's so cool, Transformers watch. It's made out of plastic and the hands are painted on it.
You win some cool stuff. There's some junk.
Yeah, I
It's all good.
I paid $50 for that at auction. Yeah, you don't really know about some of these things. And it's got the metal Rodimus in it too, which is cool. So, next. See, those metal figures right there. There's the Rodimus and there's the metal light reflecting. Good detail. It's the same one that comes with the set right here, so it's interesting stuff. Yeah, decoys were made totally differently in Japan. Even the normal colors, they were never sold like with toys in America. They were only sold in these gift sets. You get a lot of interesting things in there. There are launchers in the sets, and then they have decoy games too, where you shoot decoys into each other, and they have various power levels. It's very strange. A lot of people wonder what these little launcher things are that come with it. I'll show you next. Oh, this is a game. See, you're shooting Devastator and all the other guys, and knocking them over, and at point values. It's really complex. It's really worthless about. In America, they're a little bit more odd, but next. There's the launchers right there. Two colors. The orange one came with the pink figures, and I don't know, what was it? Yeah, that's right. The red one came with purple and the red sets. Next. Oh, now after they made the normal wave of decoys, which we had except for Laserbeak, they started doing different stuff. Some of the vending machine ones. Details were really good on these too. It's a good approximation of characters. So you guys can probably tell who it's Metroplex on the right and Rodimus on the left. They come in all kinds of colors. They're super collectible. They've got some of these and it's really great. Cue it up. Next. Yeah, backside. No details there. Great detail on the back, the cannons and stuff. Some people think it's kind of boring, but for me, it's real. I love the detail and it's really fun and sculpted. Keep going. Yeah, now this is an oversized decoy. It's not the same size as the others. They made the Gestalts in like normal decoy size, but then I think it was actually purple, made them in 3-inch. They're almost something like that. They're almost action figure size. With a huge amount of detail on these. Hopefully you can see some of it. The next one's at the back. If you go to the next here. Yeah, see all the cars are mapped out, and it's really pretty impressive. These ones are great. Pretty hard to find on. They had a big Galvatron, they had a big Rodimus, they had various other Scramble City combiners. Next. These are really weird. Glow in the dark decoys, basically. I think they may have come from a game or something like that because they have, I believe it's like flash marks or something, the little tabs on the side where they can be twisted off of the tree. So I don't know. I think glow in the dark figures are so cool. My girlfriend's kind of weirded out when she comes to my room and it's dark. Flying these guys around in there, so it's a little bit too much, you know. Figures are great though. I got a couple more here. That's Predaking and Rodimus. The next ones are this Galvatron and Scourge. I don't know if you can tell. If you look closely at the details, very good on them also, but it's pretty hard to show. Some people look at movie characters, so it's great for them since we cut off the final decoys or our stop pretty early. Next. Yeah, okay, this is what I was talking about, the transform block. A lot of people confuse this with the junior toy, you know, those small versions of the Transformers, and it's actually different. It's kind of stumpy, but it's not that bad looking.
It's a Sunstreaker, by the way.
Yeah, it's a Sunstreaker, I hope you can tell, but I guess it's not that accurate of a representation. Anyway, you basically disassemble it and reassemble it to transform it. We have one of these runner-up prizes in the raffle table. We're raffling off Grand Max. You know, Grand Max is the biggest transformer ever made and so forth.
Another plug for you.
Another plug, sorry. So, if you want a Grand Max, or if you really have your eyes set on this instead, you can come to our table and take the raffle, which we'll have tomorrow. So, next. The vehicle mode. I mean, they show it all painted up in the box, and it's got silver, or silver and black, and it's really snappy looking. It's pretty cool looking, it's all yellow, so it's kind of primitive. And once again, okay, this came from the Diaclone, right? Yeah. This came from the Diaclone line, and there was supposed to be another one, it was Skids, one in the Diaclone. But Skids, once again, gets completely screwed over, you know? I mean, Skids has looked like 2 lines in the UK comic, and it's very few show, and anyway, that's what it was supposed to be. I think it would have been really cool, but we didn't get into that. That was Diaclone, so they didn't even bother with him. Oh yeah, he was in the, you saw him in the VSE set too, it's pretty funny. Him and Sunstreaker, the 2 transform blocks.
Versus Buzzsaw.
Versus Buzzsaw. Oh wow, do you think those 2 are hard to take on Buzzsaw? What a formidable challenge. Obviously,
Science is worse than my book.
yeah, obviously Skids is a force to be reckoned with, but next. Oh, this is our dealer table. Very funny, Alan. Yeah, I've been going for Black Rose motif this year, and they don't really cost that much though, if you really buy anything. Cue it up. Are we on to the, let's see, travel in Japan part now, or next? Yeah, okay. That's the toys we've got for the 7 section, or our panel. There were a lot of other things in it, but fortunately they were really scarce. Japan's a pretty small country, you know, a lot of collector stores, and a lot of places you can look for this stuff. So these things are very hard to find, they're pretty scarce. They go for a lot of money. Next section isn't very long, but what we're going to talk about is travel to Japan. Right now, Japan's transform prices are kind of at peak. They're very high. And the reason isn't really because there's much more demand in America. People have known about things like, the popular things like Laokaiser and Local and such for years now. Nothing's really changing. They've gone on eBay and so forth. But prices are just getting higher and higher. And according to a lot of people in Japan, it has nothing to do with the Japanese market or increasing rarity. There isn't even demand for these guys in the later series too much in Japan. It's mainly foreign dealers who just go and completely clean Japan out, and then they sell stuff to Americans basically. So they middleman. And I mean, I've got nothing. A lot of it, you know, a lot of people from Hong Kong or Singapore, and I've got nothing against people from Hong Kong or Singapore. It's simply a matter of the fact that those countries are close enough to Japan. So it's very convenient for people to go there and clean it out. But I think it's kind of a shame that people are making a big career only for Americans, not as much within their own country, and it's a shame because these people, most of these people aren't really fans. It's just they know the stores to go to, and they can afford to go to Japan in a few months. They just go, and they milk it, and they milk it, and they milk it. So, from American perception, the Transformers market is drying up. People think that, oh good, the slide, okay, cool. Well, the slides, I think, are going to come a little bit later in this part, but anyway, dealers come and can afford to buy out the entire Japanese market, and because of this, Americans think that Transformers are becoming increasingly rare. There's people who go there and spend thousands of dollars and then intend to only resell them to Americans. I know you're probably thinking, Hydra, you are a huge hypocrite because you have a dealer table. You're right, I do have a dealer table, but I don't want to be a professional dealer. I go to Japan mainly to buy my own collection, and I have to sell some stuff because the trip is expensive. But, you know, I'm not there to make a big profit, and I'm not there to line my wallet. A lot of people just go there over and over again. And, they also, you would think with a lot of dealers, it's very competitive nowadays, a lot of competition for the high-priced items, that people will be undercutting each other. It's kind of a normal course of business. And in some situations, people say, well, I'll go lower than you so that people will buy my product. Actually, many of these regular dealers who come to Japan very frequently know each other, and there are little circles of competition. Basically, many people compete to sell to Americans at the very highest price. I've heard this from many sources. Okay, anyway, yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is you should all take a grain of try to take Japanese price with a grain of salt. A lot of them are just being inflated by a middleman, and if you can find some way to get to Japan yourself, you'll find it immensely useful. It's not as hard as people think. Oh, you learn a few
Tokyo,
Japanese.
for one place, has a lot of English-speaking people besides.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't know any of the language, it's not that hard.
Nope. Yeah. I mean, think about it. Lots of people, some anyway, pay
It's not as expensive to get to some people think. I paid $600 for a trip from my house ticket. There's tickets being cheaper than that. Maybe not in the summer months, but
lots of people pay $1,000 for a fire step or something like that. I can pay for your entire trip to Japan. It's your airfare, you've got a rail pass, you can from anywhere in the country. That's your hotel. That takes care of more or less everything. So if you do that, then you can just go, and there's a lot of great things you can find in Japan that you probably never find otherwise. I really encourage people, if possible, just go there yourself. And, if you know a little bit of the language, it's really helpful. But I'm going to go through a few slides about the Japanese stores. Unfortunately, I couldn't take too many because a lot of them are no camera, but I've got a few of Japan, so you can check stuff out next. Yeah, one thing about Japan is a big crowd. Japan is a very densely packed country, and subways, everything are very crowded. This is Shibuya? Yeah. Where they've got a massive collection of Mandarake. What's great about Japan is that, I'm sure you know, a lot of adults collect toys, and it's not quite as marginalized as it is in America, where this kind of disdain by some people, oh, you're a grown-up who collects toys, whatever. Japan, lots of people do. Many good collector stores, this kind of thing. So you can travel not very far, in a bunch of places like that. It's really very easy if you do a little bit of research on it beforehand. Next slide. Yeah. This is great. This is the door to Mandarake here. They have this big subterranean cave you go into. And basically when you get down there, you have a store that's huge. It's like probably several KBs or something like that. Something like that anyway. Yeah. Oh, lots of people. They sing. They dress in cosplay and make characters. It's just a super collector store. And it's not just in Tokyo either. You've got these all over Japan. So if you travel around, you can go to all these places.
In LA.
Oh, in LA. They've got one in LA too. If you're in, I don't know what it's like. If they have.
Japanese Transformers collection.
I don't know about that. There's a lot of Transformers collectors in LA. But anyway, they've got these all over the place. They're a really good place to go. Of course, since they're a popular store, a lot of professional dealers tend to head there and tend to get stuff. But there's some stuff you can get that's really very interesting that dealers have caught on to. You guys know like TV magazines and comic bonbons. Those are magazines in Japan. Just incredible art by Studio Ox. Really.
Advertising something we didn't really get in America.
Some of them have manga, which we're doing a script read from one of the manga series later on, and
the line's very long. It's like outside.
okay. Wow, I gotta speed up here. Anyway, there's a lot of manga you can find, all kinds of stuff. Great variety. So if you've got kind of a broad interest in Transformers, it's really to your advantage to check this out. Maybe you can just make some contacts with Japan. It's similar to this camera over there, but please just don't buy one from dealers. Incredible prices to think that's the only way to go. I'll never get it otherwise, because that's not the case. You can find all kinds of things. Okay, next slide. Here's one of the toy shelves. Just goes on and on and on. Lots of Transformers, all kinds of stuff. This is a fraction of the store. What's that? I snuck it. I'm so bad. See your picture of Mandarake. You're good. Okay, next. Here's a place in Kansai. It's not just Tokyo. You can go to South Japan for rail pass. Japan's only like approximately the size of California. So you get in Shinkansen, you can just travel all over the place, north and south. And this is a store in Kansai. Lots of interesting things. I found a Headmaster's display board with a couple of the batteries on there. And, a lot of different things. Next. Oh, this is Golden Age, Tokyo. The problem is, some of the stores are really easy to find, but those are the ones that tend to get by you the most. So, you guys have a lot of stock. A couple of years ago, things were really abundant in Japan. We found all kinds of stuff here. But I don't care cut us off right at the end because there's no panel. to be more of a
Phantom dealer.
phantom dealer. Well, I guess this is it for those pictures. I had another picture of Golden Age, which with Dave walking out the door, and he said, if you go to Golden Age, you're going to walk out the door too. But sometimes I do have good stuff. It comes and goes. Oh, there we go. Yep, see, that's the other half of the store. Big place. It's a great collector's market in Japan. I really encourage anybody who can manage to go for it. Just learn a few sentences of Japanese first, though, because it's kind of sad to go there and see a dealer come into a store and try to bargain, not knowing a single word of Japanese. People aren't too. Just make loose of that for people.
Flying is not so far bargaining without that language. Difficult.
It's difficult. So if you want to get the deal, speak Japanese. Is this all we've got for the? Oh yeah. This is SBHM model I was talking. SHBM model I was talking about. You guys know these? In BotCon Japan 1997, they had a reissue of the Galvatron one, which is not pictured here. It's really no. This is the. I think it is the Galvatron. The Rodimus and the Rodimus Prime and RC are up top. They were selling them for something like $2,000 each. They're very rare items. Very few were released to the public. But next picture is a closer shot. Yeah. I think I have a picture from a great book, Transformers Generations, that shows the models. But this is where it says RC's computer program, and they're kind of vinyl models. They're really nice, very rare. We're lucky to see them. Next. Yeah, see, you can see it. They're okay models. RC Galvatron and stuff. And then the plastic Galvatron too that was made for a rock country. Next. That's it? Okay. That's basically it for our travel to Japan thing. So you guys get the idea. Just if you can do it, you got a summer free. Very cool. Are we going to go on to the reading now?
All right, yes, now we're going to do a little reading rainbow style.
Yes, reading rainbow style, reading of manga. I don't know if you guys, any of you guys have seen our
Master
website,
Force.
but Master Force.
If you're not familiar with the series, it might be a little hard to follow what's going on, but
Let's take the mic down.
we're just going to have fun up here. We're just a little cheesy maybe, but
Yeah, we'll do our best.
we hope you enjoy it.
Should we move down to the seats below, or let's see? We can see good enough. Don't worry.
Control this sound effects from here.
All right. You got, okay. A little loud for you there. Don't want to scare you away. Next. No, miscellaneous Transformer stuff, or let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we gotta put the sections out of order here. Oh, you're gonna have technical difficulties. Anyway, this is that's blue box right there. I'll just show you the miscellaneous Transformer picks before we get to the manga stuff. You got it? Or? Okay. Anyway, if you guys don't know, Blue Block is a really cool Transformer. And of course, any Transformer named after the Roman god of wine and hedonism, it's got to be a badass, right? But as you can see in the picture, it looks like he even has a drink named after him, Bacchus F. That's kind of cool. I found it in a Korean store, so it's got its own soda and everything. Very cool toy that a lot of people overlook from Victory. Customers should go for it on prices and all that. So we got the section here. Looks like we're going on there. A moment to let it come in here.
Seems like Clippy has the same regenerative powers as Optimus Prime, apparently.
Yeah, really. Yeah, don't worry, we're good around with here. This is a great issue. I can talk about the Victory stuff real quick. Yeah, this is manga T magazine right here. We've got somebody scanned up to our side. But what's cool is that this stuff really diverges very heavily from the show and so far. It's in kind of it gives me in-depth character stuff, sometimes anyway. But Victory, and you know, if you guys can transform Victory, it was very different. In the show, I believe that Zaras gets sliced in half or something, blown up by Star Saber. In the manga, they retreat to the base. Cyberpunk following him in, and Death Star says, "Oh, don't come any further. we just took all this energy to protect our family. And they go in, and Death's wife runs out, and Leozak's little sister runs out. They're like, oh, honey, you fought so honorably. So basically the Destrons are big family men, and all the Cybertrons take pity on them, and they say, oh, well, we'll have this big alliance, because you guys have families too, but we see that you're not these killing machines, so it's kind of horrible. All right. We are ready to go.
Get it resized to the screen.
Just a second. I've got a size to screen. I don't know if we might be able to scroll with the page there. Okay. Yeah. Are we going to?
This is just the title page.
Yeah, just title page. So.
It shows a picture of double quadrant.
Alan, any way to fit the picture of the page, or? All right. Well, I guess we're going to have to just scroll here. Okay. Should we start, or? Yeah. Okay.
One day, every corner of the world was attacked from the sky. In America, it's like
Little clumsy there, guys. I'm just going to put my hand up when we have to change the slide. Keep an eye on me, all right? Well, I want to stand up on my line to the next slide.
America, England. Russia. Kind of a little long. Japan.
Oh, well, you can't travel to Japan after all. Just got to learn that. Sorry. Yeah, just
How about that? I'm going to build our house in America.
And Russia will be our backyard.
England will be our summer house.
I can have Japan, right?
From the top of Mount Everest, Overlord and his Destrons have begun their plans for destruction.
We got to scroll back to the pictures here. We've gone a little bit too far, so it's not working on our list. Mayday, the Cybertrons are attacking.
It's far enough, evil Destron brothers.
I got Jim. I will chase you down to the ends of the earth.
Today is the day we take you down, Overlord.
Next.
There.
Fools, feel the force of the AO laser cutter.
Bomber off! Where are you aiming?
Forgot the combiners can separate, didn't you?
Next.
Double Clouder makes his debut at Destron, but I'm just too smart. This hit mirror all for laser.
Bomber, look out!
Commander! Are you all right?
Oh, my eyes!
I like you in that position, Gotcha, right?
Wait, which country can I have?
Oh, that's right. You can have Mount Everest.
It's the perfect spot for a bird's nest.
a desolate place like that? If that's how it's going to be, then I'll transform into Cybertron mode. I'll show you double powder's secret identity. I'll show you double powder's secret identity. Double powder!
Ah, the AO laser cannon! Next.
Forgive me, Commander. Pull yourself together.
Oh, it's you.
The juniors are ready. Let's give it our best shot.
All right, super gun unification, got you right.
Left arm 80 degrees. Ready to fire.
Okay, on, God punch, shoot.
Next.
Thanks, Double Clouder.
Anything for justice. From now on, I'll limit the strength of the Cybertrons. Later that night.
Later that night, at the Destron base. If only I'd been more considerate of Double Clouder's feelings.
It's all right. Next time we can tell him that he can have Antarctica.
Oh, that would be cool. Next. Meanwhile, at the Cybertron base.
I'm glad your eyes are better. You did great. Here's a mountain-sized helmet of the fried rice I made.
Maybe Mount Everest would have been more profitable after all.
Peace has returned to Earth. However, the depths of outer space, the dark emperor of the Destrons, Devil Z, has secretly given Black Zarek a new power. A terrifying headmaster without a head. What will happen when he gets his head on? Brings us to our hero, Scorponok, who has become one with the machine. To be continued in the next exciting episode of the Transformers, Superdog Master Force. Great audience, so.
Are we all done? Should we,
Well, I guess we're probably just about out of time.
Yeah. If you guys want to ask me questions, I'll throw up on my meager knowledge about Transformers to answer them the best I can. Actually, we gotta wrap it up? Nah,
So that's my job as the yellow badge. I'm the big weedy guy. I wouldn't be doing my job. But we actually do for part of tonight's performance.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Check out the manga on our site, though. We'll put it up soon, so
How about you give a hand to Hydra and Friends for a very, very nice